Welcome to the biggest problem in the universe.
Let's do this thing. I'll just say it quickly. I don't know if this is my problem, but Melonie Mac is a whore. That's it.
Melonie Mac's your problem?
It was going to be. Well, have you heard about Goonergate? Let's talk about Goonergate. Let's get into it.
Is this internet people shit?
Kind of, but it's a woman problem.
Okay.
My problem was going to be women pretending to be based.
I thought we did this one.
Did we?
I don't know. We did women saying slurs.
Yeah, I guess that is kind of the
women
same.
pretending to be based, yeah.
Have you seen what she's saying, though? Have you seen what's going on?
Yeah, she's in front of like a Tomb Raider fucking life-size cheesecake doll talking about sexism in games.
Yeah.
It's retarded. She's an idiot.
Well, here's what happens.
She's an idiot that acts like a teenage girl for the amusement of pedophiles. That's her audience is men who are attracted to teenagers. So she puts on goth makeup and acts like a little girl so they can crank
and talks
their
in a
hogs.
high-pitched like fucking voice when you're like, you're about to be 40.
Yeah.
Act like an adult woman.
Act like an adult.
I mean, look, I got to talk about it because I was listening to her try to articulate what her position is. And it's just like there's nothing behind the eyes. It's like one of these things where you go, why did you let this woman talk to begin with? You know, like all these guys who have these fucking streams, they go, well, I got to get a girl on there and she's going to be one of the boys. We're going to talk about, there should be more tits in gaming. And we want video games we want all this gay shit out of gaming.
Yeah.
And then Melonie Mac comes around and I don't know, there's some new video game and they're like, hey, check out our new video game. It's got some like fucking sexy ass ladies in it. Look at their fucking little pert assholes or whatever. And Melonie Mac goes, well, actually, Jesus would hate this.
Jesus would hate you.
Jesus would not. I don't know what Jesus would do with any of this. Frankly, the appeal to Jesus is already a bit of a fallacy. But I went, why'd you guys think this lady was going to be like on your side? It was a joke. She was goofy. She was like there to get the attention and the fame and the internet horse shit. And also, she hates gay people. She fucking hates gay people.
You know what I am sick and tired of?
So she was with you on that, but now she's going, well, the reason I
mean, she doesn't, though. Like,
she hates the idea of gay people.
She's nothing. She's just like a vapid whore.
Yeah.
Like, she has no opinions or anything other than, like, clever Hans saying things that she knows these throngs of weird perverts that watch her show are gonna enjoy.
Well, again,
they hate
women
gay people.
saying slurs. Her big thing is to go, all these F slurs, fuck all these F slurs. You're like,
yeah,
all right.
Okay.
Hey, Bart, say the line. Didn't do it. All right, pretty good shit. But now I watched a video of hers yesterday where she tries to articulate and she goes, well, the problem with video games wasn't all the gay shit. It was the perverted shit. And you're like, what do you mean? She's like, like all the sex and like the sexiness.
Every game pretty much has hardcore sex, like as a recurring theme in it.
Yeah,
like,
there's so much
really
fucking going on.
I remember playing Jumping Jack Flash, and you get through the level, and it's just 30 minutes of hardcore penetrating sex.
And I went, first of all, bitch, there's not nearly as much sex as there should be. This is one of the big problems going on. Okay, we all know it. Tifa's tits should be huge. The mods should be enabled. I should be able to do whatever I want to Tifa and equip her with materia that makes her boobs 10 times. There should be materia that affects the boob size. It makes it larger.
Nah,
that should be a thing I can equip.
No.
I want to gamify it. It's not enough.
Well, play a weirdo game if you want that. I don't want that shit in my game.
I want it in my game. It could be a mod.
It's too much. It breaks the immersion. So tits
Why does it break the immersion? You turn into a fucking frog in the game. There could be a guy you talk to and he goes, hey, Cloud, next time Tifa goes to bed, put this materia in her fucking glove.
It's not consensual. Now it's really messing it up.
Oh, not consensually growing your girlfriend's breast to be the size of your head. That's you need consent for that too.
Just go like
it's materia. She's gonna unequip it if she doesn't like it. It's not like it's locked in forever.
Okay, that's
maybe
true.
you do it. You go like
that's
a little
true.
prank. You give her the breast fucking materia, and then she goes,
okay.
You know what? I
so
actually
you know what?
Like
if that
it.
was the game, then I would agree with her. If games like that were coming out for weird perverts, then yeah, I agree with her.
Well, yeah,
something
there's
needs to
not
be
really
done
a lot of
about
that.
it. But there's
and
not.
also, there's like maybe a couple games like that, but you don't have to play them if you don't want to. She was trying to make this convoluted thing about, she's like, well, and then these games, they don't even like sell that good. It's like, then what do you care? If it doesn't sell good,
She's
who gives
just
a
an
shit?
idiot.
Do you want
She just let
Do you
her-
want every video game to sell good for some reason? Is that important to you as a conservative Christian influencer? Every video game needs to be a smash success, so we got to take porn out of it so that it sells better? She doesn't even know what she's saying.
She's she tried to think of something on her own, and the premenopausal feminist of her inside of her came out. She really is.
I was trying to understand what her point is. So here's Melonie Mac.
Okay.
People have a hard time with what I've already said clearly. So she already came out and said video games are too perverted. They
Right.
need to be less sexy. In the same way we need to stop the gays and the trans from putting their gay and trans stuff in the games, we also need to stop all the sexy ladies and the big boobs and whatever.
Yeah, there's just so many. We've
What
just
are
been
you
under
talking
a
about?
flood
What
of
do you
sexiness
mean?
for 20 years.
I have no idea what she's talking about. Okay, like the Overwatch characters were pretty hot, but they don't like fuck each other in the game. You got to wait for an entrepreneurial fucking 3D animator to come along and jam them into Source Filmmaker and have them fuck the shit out of each other with giant cocks coming out of their nipples. Regarding lust and entertainment and where my standards are, if something is created with the intent to elicit lust, that is perversion. Well, welcome to all of art. The whole concept of fucking the male gaze and a fucking...
I can't even hear a woman's thoughts. It's like I don't know. It's like a wrong molecule. Like it doesn't even fit into my brain. You know what I mean? Like I'm hearing the words, but I'm not getting it.
Because she doesn't have a point to... She doesn't even know what she's talking about. What it really... Okay,
She could be saying anything, and I'm
well,
like, I can't
this
listen.
is a
I don't know.
situation where she can't say what she really wants to say, which is,
I'm
a
old.
woman and
Yeah.
you guys are gross.
Yeah, right.
That's it.
Yeah.
As a woman, you guys are fucking gross. Ew, you like jerk off to that? Like, ew, that's so fucking gross. But you can't say that because she's supposed to be like based and cool. So it has to be this weird parable about Jesus and media and whatever else.
Yeah.
Which makes no sense and is incomprehensible.
Here.
And then fucking what's his name? Razor Fist is like backing her up and being like, she's right.
What is this?
What-
What is this in the corner?
That's a giant fucking.
What is this in the corner?
She has a Laura Croft statue with her nothing around her legs and her.
Okay.
crotch
What
hanging
and what
out.
are these? What are these right here?
Those
On
are
her thighs.
like stocking tops or something. What am I looking at?
Yeah, stocking tops.
Yeah,
is that what they
sure.
are?
I don't
Okay.
know.
And these are shorts, I guess.
Yeah, very short. It's like she's not wearing anything at all.
Not wearing anything at all.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, somebody
And
also
there's full makeup here. What's going on up here?
Mhm.
Okay. Okay.
and she
So
has
over.
There's-
So
well,
point
yeah,
over.
there's no
right?
standards
It's
at
just
all.
Nothing. There's nothing. It's
She also has a little Chainsaw Man plush toy back there, and Chainsaw Man's about a guy who keeps trying to like fuck every girl he comes across. So it's like, what do you? Just admit you have no standards, and it's just the idea that nerds are.
But it's a
jerking.
woman.
Well, yeah, it's
They're trash.
I
It's
know.
trash
so
in her
stop-
head.
So stop pretending that they're a part of your like fucking based crusade or whatever.
Yeah.
To save gaming, when in reality, at some point they're all just gonna fucking drop the veil and go, I just
Ew,
think
it's
you
gross.
guys should be nicer to women.
Stop jacking off.
I think you guys are like fucking perverts.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some people can lust over a pumpkin or even beautiful art without lustful intent could still be used that. What the fuck?
Idiot.
Okay.
Total idiot.
She's saying if you are lustful towards a pumpkin, you need to step away from it and seek
That's
deliverance.
what I fucking love. A bunch of fucking pumpkins. Oh, man. It's Halloween. I drive around with a big hard cock. Look at all these pumpkins all over the place.
Well, if her point is that theoretically you can have lustful intent towards anything, then why are you mad at the people creating the lustful content?
Why do you need
if
a
somebody
thing
could be
to have
attracted
lustful
to a
intent? I
pumpkin?
can think about a pumpkin I want to fuck right now. I don't need someone to grow a pumpkin out of the fucking ground to think I want to fuck it, you idiot.
What about reprobates who don't care about sin and unapologetically will do so? I don't want you to parade your perversion everywhere. I just think Tifa's got a nice set of tits. Is that the worst thing in the world?
Yeah.
God created beauty. Beauty is good. The world will take beauty and pervert it. My main point with all of this is to promote beauty that hasn't been corrupted by a perverted intent and to encourage self-control.
So take your fucking makeup off then. Dress like a woman.
That's a good
Dress like
point.
a woman your age.
Yeah.
Stop acting like such a goddamn
Why are you
whore.
dressing up like a fucking...
Suicide girl.
Yeah. Seek Jesus, and you will be filled with the Holy Spirit who will guide you on a beautiful and pure path. So basically, she's just saying, like, don't find things attractive and
Except for me.
Except for me, you know, don't be happy when something turns you on. You should be ashamed of it, and you should feel bad, and you should make less things that turn other people on because you're straying them from the path of God. And this is the same lady who's going like, I don't know why they're she like an whole thing where she's like, why'd they censor Tomb Raider?
This is modern Christianity. Like, this is Zoomer Christianity. Just a chick in a bikini eating a popsicle, talking to you.
Perverts are
about the
ruining
problems of
society.
lust. Yeah.
You're
a fucking pervert.
ruining society.
You
You're
are a
the pervert.
What you're doing is perverted. 100%.
Many of us want to watch a movie,
don't care, but it's
listen
not
to
good
a song,
behavior.
or play a video game without being bombarded with sex. So go play Animal Crossing. There's a million fucking games out there. Like, what do you want? This is society. We can all make whatever art we want. And if you don't like the art, the answer isn't like, oh, I just don't know why all these perverts
hot chick is not
are making
sex.
stuff. It's not. Yeah,
When
it's
you're
also
looking
it's so
at-
fucking tame. We don't even have sex games yet. And the sex games we do have fucking suck. And the reason is because idiots like you keep being like, oh, I don't, it's a pervert and it's satanic.
Totally worthless.
Oh, God.
Totally fucking worthless.
Just watch my YouTube channel and jerk off to me talking about Jesus. That's the only sort of perversion you shouldn't tell. There are guys who definitely jerk off to Melonie Mac talking about Jesus.
Yes.
I guarantee
Yes.
it. They have photoshopped her head onto like big titty chicks and they put on her videos of her going, I just think that like all you perverts and F-slurs are gross. And they're furiously beating off going, yeah, tell me how I'm gross. Tell me how I'm gross, Melonie Mac. Tell me how Jesus doesn't approve of my lifestyle.
I don't even want to imagine.
People are going to lie and argue in bad faith, so gone ahead. I spoke out of conviction for Christ. I have no regrets. And then fucking Razor Fist or whatever the fuck comes along, and he goes, well, you know, I guess there could be less lustful intent in all these guys who claim to be fucking based in I hate to tell you this, like, it's so obvious their playbook. They are the exact same as that Jack fucking Thompson guy. They're the old school Catholic censors, the old school, like, Republican right-wing fucking anti-sex, anti-pornography crusaders who are like, you got to cover these women up. They got to be wearing a million. They want the burqas. If Melonie Mac, the only reason Melonie Mac opposes, if there were Christian burqas, if you could dress all these girls up like fucking nuns in a nun's habit, she would absolutely be preaching for it.
Yeah.
Okay? These guys do not, it's insidious because they come and they go, it's all about free speech and free expression. The fucking wokey leftists won't let you make anything real. And you're like, well, I want to make a thing with a chick who has like big tits. And they go, shut it down, shut it down. That's not in the eyes of Christ. The eyes of Christ will judge you. And you're like, well, then you're just as bad as the other guys. I don't want the game to have all gay stuff, but I also want there to be big fucking titty sexy chicks in it too. Why does both sides have to suck? Why can't you both realize you suck?